Let me quickly address Very Dark Man on this Abike Dabiri issue. But before I proceed, I will say this. Happy birthday to you, Very Dark Man. Secondly, I would say that if you are not up to 25 years of age, or perhaps you cannot think logically, I'm not talking to you. Now, Very Dark Man, first of all, I respect the fact that you speak up for the oppressed and draw attention to injustice in our society. That is a kind of noble thing. But on this recent issue involving Abike Dabiri, we need to pause and ask some important questions. Not just about her, as you painted the picture to be, but about you too. You said she laughed and you were crying because Abike Dabiri was laughing about those things. And you used that moment to stir up emotions and cried, making it look like she was mocking the pain of trafficked children. But let's be honest, was she really laughing at the suffering of the children, or was she simply laughing at the idea of taking legal action against you because she doesn't see it as worth her time? Why do you twist that? Why do you twist that moment into something else? You need to ask yourself this question. Are you truly angry about the children's plight, or are you angry that she dismissed you? Are you fighting for the victims, or are you fighting for your ego? If your message is to protect Nigerian youth and trafficked children, why weaponize public emotion and push people to go and insult our page? Well, you didn't really say it, but I saw the first thing somebody wrote on your page saying that let's visit Abike Dabiri's page because she laughed in a comment when someone said she should maybe should take legal action against you. What exactly do you gain when your audience begin to cyberbully instead of pushing for real accountability? She has pointed out exactly that this is not from her own direct end. Can she influence it? Yes. But you didn't meet up with this lady in the first place. You haven't gone to meet this lady. You called her on social media and say, Abike Dabiri, this is what you are doing. The moment I don't know. If you call me out with a way whereby you're trying to pull my legs or drag me into something, how do you expect me to respond? The problem with this kind of manipulation is that it takes the spotlight off the actual issues and the victims, and it turns it into a personal war. That's not activism. That is distraction. Very Dark Man, you have a strong voice, but with great influence comes great responsibility. We have always said this. When you mislead people, even subtle in a little way, you create confusion, division, and in a way, an online mobs instead of meaningful conversations. Is that the kind of legacy you want? Just drag this, drag that, drag this. One day, all of us will sit down and we will count all your work and what you have done and how you used to do your things. Let me ask you, how are we as Nigerian youth going to build a better nation if we jump on every emotion without checking the full story to know if it was a civil duty specifically to that region of those particular individuals you were talking about? How do we correct institutions when we ourselves are becoming toxic in the way we respond to things? Can you genuinely say you have never misrepresented anyone in your passion to fight for justice on your own self? This is a call to you, Very Dark Man. Your influence is powerful, but don't let it become dangerous. I'm calling you out. I know the Ratelians may not understand what I'm saying. Don't lead the youth into emotional chaos. Lead us into truth, clarity, and real solutions. If that is your intention, correct your approach. Be accountable too. Because if you want to lead, you must also be open to be questioned. You see, I looked at the whole situation. I know you had a reason to call her because you probably perceive, you saw, like the one that Press TV also spoke about. Yes, you did your part. We haven't heard the full story of that one actually. Though we saw your part, and I think what you were doing was probably fine. But when you wanted to speak to Abike Dabiri, why not say, okay, Barrister Deji or somebody? Or that's the reason why I say Very Dark Man needs an extension, because you cannot be in every institution at a time. If you want to address this institution, these people, we are coming from the place of Very Dark Man. What do we call Very Dark Man? Very Dark Man should have been something like an institution now, or an NGO. Very Dark Man. We are coming here on an issue of children that were being trafficked in Libya, blah blah blah, and she would have directed them that, oh, we are not the one in charge here. This is the person that is in charge. Even police station, if you carry matter go some police case where they near your own region where you dey, they might tell you that case you have to carry it to the headquarter. And so she's telling you the same thing, that, oh, there are other institutions that are related to these ones in this particular jurisdiction. And then you started crying. Oh, you're laughing, you laugh, brother. I know these children that are following you, they don't know. But we know. We are not against you. We want you. Like, you are doing a good job, but you are only doing a bad one. And the idea is this: you have to know that how you follow up matter really matters in the matter. I think you have a good conscience on the aspect of what you're fighting for. But when you pull out somebody's leg and you now want the person to... She was actually laughing at the fact that she can't go after you because she thinks it might be a waste of time. Don't twist it. Shit. For you know that. Some of them will say, we will, anytime they come, we will don't subscribe. Or the right. Once you come, you say you will don't subscribe, I will block you. Before you unsubscribe, just write it. Once you write any comment there, I will block you. The best way to deal with most Fratelians when they come to your page and they can't think for any moment, block them.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they will lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they will lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa.